Hey there, Scorpios. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is Mystic Goddess 999. If you're not new, then welcome again. I appreciate the views. I, okay. Yeah, for anybody who's got Scorpio in their chart, this is for you. I actually have some Scorpio in my chart as well. Mine is in Pluto, which means a lot of intensity when it comes to anything with transformation, believe it or not. Okay, and transformation means everything, as you guys know, with the collective. It's death with old bad habits and patterns and um, death of the ego. And like I said, this has a lot to do with shadow work. Like anybody with Scorpio, we're intense. We're intense about, whatever planet we have Scorpio in, and you guys may have Scorpio 101 right there on the clock. You guys may have Scorpio in multiple parts of your chart, and that's okay. Now, here's the thing, guys. I I had mentioned this yesterday in a video that I made for all signs, but it didn't seem like much people had viewed it. Maybe it was just the time that I had put it on the web, but okay. The other day, just yesterday, as I was going for my normal walk, I told you guys that crows are my spirit animal, and well, the weird thing was, it was really quiet, like unusually quiet, because I didn't see a lot of other people, neighbors that were walking in the park, early in the morning. It was just quiet, and it was a confusing energy, right? And I was like, I didn't know what to make of it, but then, the more I thought about it, I was like, oh shit, I really feel like this is the calm before the storm. But I don't think that this is the storm for the good Scorpios that haven't been engaging in the dark magic. I really believe that this is for the Scorpios or anybody who had Scorpio in their chart that was engaging in the dark arts. Okay? And then I shit you not, I just so happened as I was walking down the trail, 2:36 right there on the clock. As I was walking down the trail, I saw my spirit animal. I mean, right in front of my eyes. Here we go. This is a hell of a picture. Oh, wow. I jumped right to it. This is a sign. I'm telling you guys. Look at this shit. Yield to pedestrians, okay? And if you look closer, the bird's head, 3:13 on the clock. The bird's head is looking to the left right there, right? And then it's looking the other way. Okay? 3:36 on the clock. And then look how close it lets me get to it. Okay, to me, that's amazing. And so, okay, here's the thing. When it comes to the whole yield to pedestrians, if any of you guys have vehicles, please be very careful with watching anybody who's riding a bike, in the bike riding lane, which to me I think is stupid. This is just my opinion. I think that bicycles belong on a sidewalk. I think that it's too dangerous for bicycles to be in a motor vehicle lane because it is what it is, though. I'm not gonna get into politics and laws and shit. Um. Anyways, be careful with anybody you see riding a bike next to you or a scooter, or if you see somebody, walking across the crosswalk when it's not even their turn to go, because I feel like there is some spell work going on where somebody wants you to hit somebody, to hit an actual pedestrian and to possibly go to jail for that, you know, because a vehicle is going to injure them compared to it injuring you, okay? Or if you guys don't have a vehicle, vice versa. Pay attention to, you know, the crosswalks. You never know when that asshole is just gonna not be patient, not give you the courtesy to walk. If you're on bicycles, scooters, whatever have you, be careful, okay? And also, today when I woke up, I felt a huge intensity with both happiness and anger. Let me explain. When I say happiness, it's a matter of the good Scorpios that are ascending. Y'all keep ascending and ascending, right? And it's, you know, it's a great thing. Better spiritual awakening and shit. And your third chakra is opening up a lot, which I think is a beautiful thing, especially when it comes to this whole spiritual warfare and spell work, because it's giving you warning signs of what to pay attention to. Use your discernment with who you want to hang around with, you know, who's got bad energy, whether, you know, it's an energy vampire, psychic vampire, whatever. But then also, well, excuse me, and also, those of you who are natural white witches and healers, your magic within you is getting stronger and stronger, and it's pissing off the opposition because the anger is coming from the opposition, the Scorpios that have been working against you, because a lot of their powers, like I said, have been taken away because they have used and abused them. Okay? Especially for the main ex Karmic. Okay? And if you have felt, like I've told some other people, if you felt any shape-shifting going on, which I still have felt, is because these are the people that you haven't cut off energetic ties with, unfortunately. You may not know who they are because they've been, you know, like the song Smooth Operator, you know, they've been playing the facade and shit. But anyways, those people that are still in their energy, it's because they're all losing their intuitive abilities. They can't read your mind and shit because, you know, the psychic attacks are pretty much done with. That's what I feel. If anything's still going on, it's the spiritual attacks on, you know, just making nuisances and hassles still in your life over simple shit. You know, it's retarded. But anyways, yeah, they're getting pissed off because you guys just keep on ascending and ascending. They're not. And they're pissed off because they couldn't sacrifice you. Like, for the people who are watching this and just in the general public, I know y'all must think that the spiritual warfare and shit is like batshit crazy bananas. And just to let you guys know, I will be making videos for the general public as well, because some people, you know, they don't understand what the collective is and what twin flame reunions are and what karmic shit is and blah, blah, blah. But anyways, and I love my desk and how it's set up and with the camera angle. I'm using my Crow Tarot because my Crow's been talking to me, man. My Halloween Oracle cards. And these are my Angel Whisper cards. I have another set of Guardian Angel cards too, but I actually have them in this like container that is blowing of both sage, cinnamon, okay? Like the container has an opening, obviously, because you gotta let the bad energy out, but there's no doubt in my mind that somebody, a shapeshifter or whatever, fucked with them, contaminated them, because I sage myself every day, y'all. I know it sounds obnoxious, but with how many attacks has been going on, just cray, man. But like I said, for a lot of us, between August to Halloween, this is the finale, bro, because Like I said, you have 2 super full moons this month. One we already had on the 1st. And the other one we are going to have on the 30th in Pisces. That's my sun sign. Woo. And then those little fuckwads. Yeah, they did a hell of a ritual for Halloween last year, and for anybody who practices witchcraft of any sort, or you're into the arts, you know about the Wheel of the Year for Wiccans, and Halloween is the new year. So from that Halloween to this October, that marks the whole full year, like I said. And in one of my other videos, I said everything comes in threes, man. Okay? August, September, and October, and you're gonna see a lot of crazy death and all sorts of shit. But anyways, dear Spirit, what does the Scorpio population collective need to know? Oh, wow. Okay, I've been sensing this for a little bit, okay, and this, by the way, some of my friends have asked me that some of my readings sound similar, and I've told them that it's because everyone in the collective is going through a lot of similar shit. It all depends on the part of the journey that you're on. But anyways, I have been sensing there's been a young man here, because you got the Page of Wands, alright? Let me scoot in over here more. You got the Page of Wands, which page usually means a young buck. I want to say this person is in their early to mid 20s, right? But they just got involved in the dark arts. So they're nowhere near the other people in the authority, their level, right? But everybody knows that time has basically run out, in the sense of, you know, the old karmic cycle of life debt has been paid off. All right, because, you know, we've known these people in a past lifetime, okay, and we had to end out the cycle with them in this lifetime, because I hate to break it to you, Scorpios, and anybody in the collective that's watching this, yeah, we engaged in some bad shit in our past lifetime with these people, especially the karmic, but in this new soul contract for this lifetime, we agreed that we wanted to work for the light, and that would be our soul mission. Our soul purpose would be to have any career or profession that works in the light, with volunteering or just helping the public and the community in general. But of course they didn't like that. They didn't like the fact that we wanted to leave them and start our new soul contract. But because of all the bad shit that we did in our past lifetime, we had to pay for that nasty ass karma for the past, I don't know, 4, 5, even 7 years. Some of y'all maybe 10. Okay? That's how bad of shit we did, but it's over with. Give yourselves a pat on the back. I know I have, because it's been a bitch. But these people that wanted the spiritual bullies, there were some people who stopped. Because yes, they were given warnings and signs of, hey, the spiritual past lifetime karmic contract is done with. This person can move on. But the people, aka your ex-karmic and their karmic and some other people involved, they wanted to keep going. That's what you call spiritual bullying. But anyways, with this Page of Wands, a young man, 20 to 25 years old, something like that, very immature. And the Wands is a fiery energy. That's Aries, Leo, or Sag, and I'm getting an Aries. This person thinks that they know a lot of shit because, ooh, they have dabbled in the dark arts, and they're trying to pull out like the one last trick in the hat that they have, but nobody, it ain't gonna work. And there's a Queen of Wands here. Queen of Wands in reversed. Okay, and that's a Leo, without a doubt. She was high in authority, man. I want to say a high priestess of some sort. Okay, and she had a very strong, tight hold of the divine feminine in the sense of making sure that your financial life was hell. It was like your ex-karmic wanted to make sure that your love life was dead, completely dead. And then there were some women involved. Half of them wanted your love life dead, and then the other half of them had their foot on your throat when it came to your finances. So anybody who's had issues with keeping jobs, okay, or you're completely broke, and you've had hard time finding new jobs, this is the issue, guys. Like, some people may think it's, you guys who don't have the qualifications, and you guys know that that's not the case. Once upon a time, before the energetic cords were cut, she definitely had a high end on you. And then this is, what is it, 5, 6, 7, 8 of Wands in reverse, which means that if it was upright, there would have been a message of warning and concern and communication. But with this being in reverse, what tells me is that with that Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands that I just showed you, there was a connection of communication there about spell work. Okay, but the communication got lost somewhere in translation. Whether it was communicating that order to somebody else who was in high regards or in high position. Okay. Yeah, somewhere lost in translation, and so that high priest or spellcaster did not complete the spell properly. And so that turned out to be a disaster. So what else? What does the Scorpio collective need to know? Oh, wow, guys. When I was talking about the old past lifetime karmic debt being done and starting a whole new life cycle, I can't make it up. You have the world right there. The world means a finale. Done. And like I said, the Queen of Wands, again, reversed, has no tie on you. But in general, your past lifetime karmic cycle's done with. So, Spirit, please tell me what messages the Scorpio population needs to know. Wow, this Queen of Wands keeps coming up. But you know what's crazy? When I say that there was some spell work that was lost in translation, there was, because whatever was done, it was slow acting, because here's the Chariot in reverse. Slow ass movement. Dear Spirit, what does the Scorpio collection need to know? The collective population. Please return all curses, black magic that has been sent to hurt people. Dear Spirit, what does the Scorpio population need to know in the collective? 5 more shuffles is what I'm hearing. And look, eventually, look, you guys got your 9 of Cups, man. All wishes and desires. Woohoo! Oh. And the Hanged Man right there. Woohoo! That's a Pisces. That, what I'm getting, feels like a jackass for what they've done. Because they know the truth. They know the truth. That you guys are innocent. Okay. Last one. Wow, here's the main message at the bottom. I told you, the ex-karmic and shit, they cannot catch up to your ascension. They're losing their strength. Okay, strength right there, that's a Leo. That is the epitome card of Leo. And I'm telling you, a lot of these ex-karmics, I feel, are Leos. It's been an annoying energy for years, but karma's a bitch, remember that. Okay. Spirit, what does the Scorpio population need to hear? And you know what, guys? Sometimes the readings don't always pertain to the signs that, I'm asking for. Sometimes it can pertain to the other party and what you need to know about the other party. Like, what's up their sleeve? You know what I mean? Like, this could be about your opposition. Something tells me that this is what this is going to be about. And I'll tell you why. Because as I was using cinnamon to cleanse and bless this room, my computer, it was just on the blank, right? And then all of a sudden, it came on. I'm like, okay, it's time for the... Wow, okay, Knight of Swords in reversed. Swords talks about communication. 24, when I said that. I actually, if I can... Oh, there we go, so I can see that. Yeah, Swords, that's, Gemini, Libra, and you have, this is Sag. Wow. Let me see here. No, sorry. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. My bad. Sagittarius is fire. What am I talking about? Sorry, guys. Because fire signs are Leo, Aries, and Sag. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. My bad. Took me a minute there because I'm thinking about which sign that this swords is associated with. I'm getting Aquarius, strong Aquarius. Okay. This is going two ways. Either there's an Aquarius here that's involved because the Knight means someone trying to charge in, okay, for information, and the Knight, someone coming in, and the Swords is communication, but it's in reverse. So what I'm getting is either A, there could be somebody who wanted to try to come in to you to tell you something about, hey, don't go. If you're invited somewhere or whatnot, don't go there. And if you try to ask questions, like, they're going to act really weird and standoffish because they don't know how to explain the scenario to you. If that hasn't happened already, then it's going to happen sometime between now and October, okay? And your gut instincts are going to give you a big-ass nudge letting you know not to go. Always follow your instincts because they haven't served you wrong, guys. Don't go because this could be a situation where, like, your drink could be laced, alright, and you're put in a bad predicament where someone's going to try to rape your ass, okay? And they could use that as evidence against you. Something like, oh, I knew she was a whore, or he's a whore, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or some kind of a setup where they want you to go to jail. They're going to try to make you go to jail and just destroy your life. Or if this has anything to do with spell work, once again, something wasn't communicated at all. Okay, like somebody was given orders and they didn't do it. And I think it's because A, they're sick and tired of all this spell work going on already. That's been going on for years. It's been exhausting. Because, I mean, and everybody's losing money. Hella fucking money. And other people owe each other money. Okay? And this person, they're probably going to lie and say, oh yeah, I delivered the message, when in reality they didn't. And either they're going to get caught or they don't. Okay, and if they do get caught, then yeah, there's going to be an older man who's in hierarchy, or the ex-karmic's going to get pissed like, I was counting on you, and an argument and maybe physical altercation, and they're going to be like, you do know that this divine feminine is fucking innocent, and all you want to do is keep torturing her, all because you couldn't have her? Like, bro, you're fucked up. 29:19 on the clock. Oh, shit, yeah. This is relating more to your opposition than you guys. Okay. Oh, wow. Strength card came out again in reverse. Okay. The Temperance, Temperance in reverse, yeah, it talks about somebody who is not level-headed at all. They are not grounded. They're all over the place. They have no patience, irresponsible, reckless. Yeah, I want to say that that's your ex-karmic. And like I said before in the reading, I'm not sure which sign it was, but I know that I had mentioned that the ex-karmic, they've got a mental illness of some sort, and I want to say that it's bipolar disorder, possibly with a mixture of schizophrenia. And like I've said before for other videos, I feel so bad for anybody out there who does suffer from those illnesses because they're no joke. Okay, and if you're getting help, I'm very proud of you. Because it takes a strong person to admit that they've got an issue or that they feel like they've got an issue, because most people who are bipolar or schizophrenic, they don't know it until they're diagnosed. And if they are diagnosed, it's a very hard thing to accept and to get help with. And I'm saying that because I know people personally within my family and just other friends in general who have had it, and whew, God bless them. And they're still here. I'm proud of them. But anyways, and I think that this person also has ADHD, because that's another reason why they are impulsive. See, with bipolar disorder, I know some of it. When they're in mania, impulsive and reckless, and they do shit that they don't think twice about. And then with a combination of the ADHD, yeah, if you're not being medicated for this shit, yeah, it's going to have a hell of a toll on your health and your actions. Oh shit, when I just heard schizophrenia, I think the schizophrenia may be pertaining to voices. Like, the ex-karmic is like hearing voices in their head. And I think that this could actually be the voices of the demonic entities that they conjured up. And I said this for another sign because I really do feel like that's what's happened. And I mean, fuck it, I'm gonna say it because I know other readers have said it. I've been afraid to say this because they are unspoken words. I mean, unspoken names, but I've seen other readers do it, and here's what it is. I know that there has been demonic entities, like there was the Jezebel spirit, her husband Ahab, her daughter, what is it, Athaliah, you had Prometheus, Judas, Leviathan, shit like that. These were some dark ass nasty entities to be fucking with. And you know, there were times where your ex-karmic and then their karmic were conjuring up demons to try to bind y'all to. So you would be bonded to, or excuse me, binded to this demonic entity for the rest of your life. Which, I mean, that's sick, scary, and disgusting as shit. But this person, yeah, losing control because they're not grounded and stable. The five of wands right here. Woo! This definitely talks about a lot of arguments with their ex-karmic and within the group, the coven that they're involved in. For sure. I mean, this has turned into a whole, like I said, another video. My throat chakra has been a little bit messed up, like I've seen some other readers, but, and hell, your throat chakra may be fucked up too. What was I gonna say? Hold on. Yeah, just there's been so much fighting between, you know, the ex-karmic and with the karmic, but with the ex-karmic with the coven in general, because he put everybody at jeopardy or stupid shit. Yep. We have the Nine of Wands here, and okay, for this, because of their fuck ups and shit, you guys escaped, what's the calling? You dodged a bullet. There you go, dodged a bullet, and when I said the earlier when I said there was a Pisces involved and the Knight of Swords, yeah, I feel like those are two people who really feel bad for what they did to you. Like, they're doing a lot of introspection too, because I mean, the Nine of Swords, I mean, Nine of Wands here, it's definitely fiery energy, but the fiery energy to keep the black magic going on with some people, it's over with, especially for the people who feel like jackasses for what they did. Oh, this makes sense, okay, because the people who feel like assholes and want to try to apologize, but they're scared to, because they don't even know if you're going to give them the fucking time of day to talk to. Okay? You have the Six of Swords upright, which means that you're moving on to calmer waters, and if anything, these people who have left you alone, they want you to move on to calmer waters. You know, they want you to be happy, because they're realizing, you know, goddamn, we really took shit too far. And you know what? 37:44 on the clock when I said that. They're accepting the fact that they're getting their shitty ass karma because they know that they deserve it. Oh shit, look at this crap. The Knight of Swords again, guys. And the Chariot again in reverse. Okay, the Knight of Swords, like I said. Okay, this makes a lot more sense now. So hold on. Yeah, the Knight of Swords talks about that there was an order given, but it was only maybe half-assed. That was it, because it wasn't done properly. The Chariot, and if I feel like it was just maybe, you know, just the small surface level of any spell work that was thrown at you. Because I feel like any demonic entities that they've tried to throw at you now, it's done, it's over with, they can't do it anymore. It's a matter of just keeping a tight ass grip and delaying your twin flame reunion or meeting your soulmate or your finances. That's what I think it is. And I even felt this for myself because, like I said, I have Scorpio and Pluto. And yes, I'm intense when it comes to my transformations, and you know, I go through it heavy, man. It's like being hit in the head with a fucking baseball, alright? Like, boom, right in the side like a concussion. Fuck. for you guys, for everybody out there. Okay, but a lot of Scorpios, like I said, intense people, and the Chariot here, a slow but gradual journey throughout this whole spiritual awakening, but goddamn, the transformations have been a bitch and a half. Okay, now this is the Six of Wands right here. This talks about communication, but also being on the defensive. Okay, you guys have been on the defensive a lot, like this whole time, which I don't blame you guys. Anybody in the collective has been on the defensive this whole time, but you know, slowly but surely for the next 3 months, you can start to chill out a bit. Okay, but don't ever let your guard down. Okay, just for the sake of being safe. Like I said earlier, if someone tries to invite you to go to a hangout or a party, be careful. And like I said, when it comes to pedestrians and shit, be careful. Alright, and you guys are smart enough to use your crown chakra and shit and your intuition about discernment with anybody new coming into your life. You know, eventually your spirit team is, not your spirit team, excuse me, but your spiritual tribe, your soul tribe of good people are going to come in. And look, what did I say earlier about being white witches and healers, and the magic comes within, the magic is growing stronger? The Magician right here. You guys are the magic. Yep. This is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. This goes both ways. It talks about, like, just your struggle with money because of those assholes that had a big ass foothold on your throat with work. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, with the Magician, if any of you guys are also tarot readers out there, or you want to start like a spiritual shop or something, yeah, your opposition is jealous as hell. They're totally jealous at how this magic just comes naturally. Like, some of you guys are just now figuring it out, and you haven't been involved for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people have been, I mean, studying their arts for years, and they're pissed and jealous that you guys have the power to overcome their spell work, I want to say, or how your natural talents and gifts are better. They're just better. It's like, you know, this is your birthright, and they just want to know, like, what the fuck did the divine feminine, what did she do to deserve this shit? You know, there's got to be something in her bloodline that she inherited or whatever, you know, like, what did we get? This shit ain't fair. Fuck you. Okay, and like I said, with this, a lot of financial issues in the past when it comes to being able to keep a job, or going from job to job because you just couldn't, for whatever, you couldn't keep it. And for them, this is all the fucking money they're losing, or that they've lost when paying all of these spellcasters and shit. They owe people money, man. Okay, that was the Five of Cups in reversed. Okay, this person, just so sad and disappointed. I mean, depression at its finest, and the ex-karmic, and anybody Anybody that stepped out a while ago because they realized that, you were innocent and a good person, they're depressed because they know what's coming towards them. But I mean, they know that they deserve it. It's like a double-edged sword. It's a matter of, God damn, I can't believe I hurt somebody to that extent. And also, I am so depressed about the shit that's about to face me head on. But they know that they fucking deserve every bit of it. But the ex-karmic, I don't know what the hell is in their head and the way that they think, but they're pissed off about the bad karma coming their way because I feel like they're also pissed off because it's like you were smart enough to do return to senders. It's like they were really convinced that they were smarter than you because they've been practicing in the dark arts for years, and you guys somehow outsmarted them at their own game. Okay? And you did return to senders, you saved yourself, you cleansed your room, your space, you did spiritual baths, all kinds of stuff. You maybe even went to go to other tarot readers to get advice on what was going on with your life, or like I said, you know how to read tarot yourself. And they're pissed off with that because, they took you for a fool, y'all. For you Scorpios, whatever you got in your chart, they took y'all for a fool. They thought you guys were just like really innocent, gullible, and naive, and that, oh, she'll never figure this out. I bet she has no idea or any information about the occult in general, whether it's black magic or white or, Santeria, Brujeria, Hoodoo, Voodoo, whatever the fuck. But what I'm getting to is that access to, the Akashic records, and if you guys don't know what that is, the Akashic records, that is the history of all of your past lives. Who you were, where you lived, what you did for an occupation, what your fuck-ups were, what good things you did, what mistakes and shit you got to pay for now in this lifetime. And this person, your ex-karmic, they went as far as to get a hold of your Akashic records, and that's how they found out about you being involved with the dark arts in a past lifetime. And, how do I explain this? I think what they thought was, because you went to the white light side, that you wouldn't be able to ever learn anything about the dark side, in the sense of what's involved. Like, you wouldn't know anything about that there's such a thing as, a high priest or a high priestess, or, small little organizations and shit like that. But the same mentality goes for, white witch covens too. You've got high priests, high priestesses too, and, y'all got special gatherings wherever that may be. I don't know, this person really feels like they are godlike, a total narcissist. Like, thought you were stupid and that you weren't going to figure shit out. And they say it's because they're a narcissist, they can never take the blame for themselves. They're pointing the finger at you for how dare you return to sender? How dare you do that? Well, fuck you, dude. I mean, you really think that the divine feminines are just gonna sit back and take the beatings the whole time? Fuck no, dude. Retarded. Five of Swords, okay. They lost. They lost the spiritual warfare, this battle, okay. Like I said, this person, the ex-karmic, is just pissed, and what I'm getting here, there's several people who are glad that it's done. Some people are totally pissed off, yes, because it's not just about the monetary issues and the gossip and whatnot. It's a matter of they weren't able to destroy your physical life. Because, I mean, those assholes were spiritual bullies. The other half of the crowd, it's a matter of, you know what? Fuck it, I'll take my loss. Because they know what they were getting themselves into. They know, the dark arts. And even white witches know what they're getting themselves into. The Knight of Wands again. Okay, this is interesting. Hold on. Oh, it's 51, 52 on the clock when I said that. This Leo, it's a Leo. This Leo's a pain in the fucking ass. Oh. Okay. This is the Eight of Swords in reversed. Oh shit. They are pissed off because you all know, for the majority of the people, okay, you guys know who betrayed you guys. I mean, not everybody who betrayed you, but the majority of the people who betrayed you, especially, you just followed your gut instinct on people that you've hung around with in the past and people who stopped hanging around you for no reason, or throughout your spiritual awakening, you just started sensing that something was off with them. Okay, and they just weren't jiving with you anymore. And these are the swords that are coming out of your back because, I mean, you're moving on from the betrayal. This was intense betrayal, trust me, I know myself. And I hope a lot of y'all were doing cord cutting rituals, because I did too. I know a lot of other people had to do it too. And when you found out just how many people were involved with this, my God, it was asinine. Asinine. And well, this Leo didn't want you to figure out who betrayed you. They wanted you to be permanently hurt, but at the same time, I mean, yeah, you were hurt, but you're looking at it as lesson learned, And here's the thing, though. Just because you were hurt like that doesn't mean that everybody is an asshole, okay? Because I remember my dad used to tell me this all the time. He would say, yes, there are some people who are out to get you, but not everybody is. And, just when you do find a good friend, you keep them, right? You know, and y'all are gonna find your soul tribe. You will. It's gonna take time. I know I'm gonna find mine too. Oh shit. Because I don't want y'all to be scared of, you know, going into a cocoon and, you know, not wanting to do shit with anybody. Oh, fuck that. Okay. So, because pissed off that you found out what was going on, they got the Four of Swords in reversed, which means that they can't rest. They're never gonna be able to rest, man. There's so much turmoil and chaos. Everything they wished upon you, it's coming, motherfuckers. Get ready. Three of Pentacles in reversed. If it hasn't happened by now, then it's going to be between now and October, like I said. You're not going to have these last three people, like the last three spiritual bullies, whether it's three dark witches or warlocks that are working against you anymore, because their powers have been taken away. They have no more money left to give for spellcasters. They don't even, I'm telling you, there was even financial manipulation amongst the other people in the coven. I mean, and you call yourselves a coven, a group of people working for the same shit. I mean, of course, there's always going to be jealousy, even with covens. Wow, 5,700 on the clock when I said that. Oh, look, Three of Cups in reverse, too. Okay. For them, there is no celebration. The third party, between now and October, no more. The divine and, you know, your spirit guides have said, and the archangels, enough. And it's not that the divine and your archangels wanted to see you suffer. No, it hurt them even worse than it hurt you guys. But it was a matter of, you know, hey, I guess kind of think of it like Santa Claus of, oh, you did that? Check. You did this? Check. Okay. Just, you want to go ahead and rack up the debt? The karmic debt? Alright. Because let me tell you what, not only will they be paying for the rest of it in this lifetime, woo, their next lifetime is going to be just as shitty, or even shittier, man. Okay, this is what, 5? This is the Eight of Pentacles in reversed. All money lost, man. Okay. You have the Eight of Wands, which, right here, man, this card has kept coming up. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, a message that was trying to get through, and it didn't. Because, I mean, Knight of Swords talks about, okay, Knight of Swords, communication, it didn't go through. The Wands, fiery energy. This person, like I said, a young buck who thinks that they're big, bad, and tough, and that they could deliver something. They had their own trick up their hat, like I said. Eight of Wands right here talks about a communication of a warning, but nothing happened because, I mean, look at this shit too. What did I tell you guys? There was a high priestess. There was a high priestess involved. Okay, and they fell from grace too because they lost all of their powers. The High Priestess can't even shapeshift anymore is what I'm getting. But they've been trying to get other people. Just like your ex-Karmic has been getting other people to try and shapeshift, you know, to watch what you're doing. So has the High Priestess, the one that fell from grace and lost her authority because they're losing their sense of intuition, which is another power of theirs as well. You know, they don't have their Nine of Cups. Remember in the beginning, it was up front with you guys. Yeah, everything that they took from you, you're getting it back. They're losing it. Nine of Pentacles. Ooh la la. You divine feminines. Go Scorpio. Go Scorpio. You are finally reaping the fruits of your labor, especially financially. Especially, man, if you guys have been trying to create like your own business and shit. You're doing your own creative things. Some of you are like, fuck corporate. I'm doing my own thing. Four of Pentacles. You're going to be able to manifest your money slowly but surely. It's coming. Yup. The Strength card again in reversed. Ex-Karmic has... Man, I'm seeing them like in a corner just crying like a little baby, like a toddler who doesn't get the toy that they wanted or the piece of candy that they wanted. I mean, Jesus Christ. The Hermit, okay. You guys definitely did your shadow work for damn sure. Without a fucking doubt, okay? And I think some of you guys are still afraid to come out in the sense of making new friends and shit. But like I said, don't. Just use your discernment. But when you guys were in hermit mode, y'all learned a shit ton about yourself, and it was intense. I mean, intense spiritual awakening. The betrayals of all sorts were, I mean, horrendous. You offered people money who needed it, yet either maybe you got a quarter of it back or nothing. Okay? And I know friendship and relationships, I mean, shouldn't all be based off of money. They shouldn't be based off of money, but for God's sakes, I mean, if you're gonna lend somebody money, at least have the common courtesy to pay them back, you know, whether it's little by little over time or you make a contract. You know, make a contract of, I will pay you X amount of money by this time. Or if not, I apologize, give me a little bit more time. Because I understand that shit happens, you know. But, I mean, that contract does give you that permission to take it to court if you have to, which is going to suck, especially if it's a friend or someone you've known for years. But also now, whew, for the people that were doing the black magic and shit, now it's their turn for hermit mode and shadow work. Deep, deep ass shadow work. King of Pentacles. A lot of you divine feminines out there, and y'all have a lot of masculine energy to you. I know that I'm like a tomboy. Get ready to be sitting on your throne between now and October and shit. I mean, your money's gonna be... It's gonna be slow at first, but keep persevering. Stay motivated. Don't lose your stamina because it's coming. And whatever new project you're starting, yeah, it's gonna work. It is. But, this goes for both ways too. make sure that whatever new project you're starting, okay, make sure you stay balanced, because you got to keep a balance, between work and life. Have some fun in life too. Okay. Or possibly, maybe your emotions have been out of whack. Because I said, like, I know the Scorpios are intense, and if, I don't know what planet you may have Scorpio in or whatever, but Scorpio is intense energy. But, I mean, if your emotions have been out of whack, do some yoga or meditation or something to chill out. But I also feel like this is the ex-karmic as well. What I'm seeing is like them running around like a damn chicken with their heads cut off because they don't know what to do. They've lost their fucking marbles. Yep, 8 of Cups. You guys walked away a very long time ago. Good for you guys. That's awesome. You guys are going to get your sun, your happiness like you all rightfully deserve. The Emperor. Okay, this can either relate to your twin flame reunion or your soulmate, or this could refer to the ex-karmic who was the false twin flame, or somebody in the coven who was in very high authority and was, damn, I want to say like the president of the club or the assistant president of the club. Ace of Swords, okay. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of fucked up communication, manipulation, and gossip between them because, man, they have found out the truth about the divine feminine, and I'm hearing the word whore. Sorry, guys. They, this ex-karmic of yours and their karmic really tried to make you come out looking like a whore, like you slept around and shit, and that's not you. And I mean, here's the thing. I know that just about everybody, or the majority of people, when they're in their, their late teens or early 20s, you're in college, you're playing the field, you're fucking around, but you're using protection, hopefully. But after a certain time, I know that when you guys want to get serious and shit, y'all stop, And when you have met the right person for you, you stop. But it's like after you and your twin flame separated, which, by the way, that was caused by spell work. Yeah. Yep, caused by spell work. The ex-karmic, wanted the breakup to happen in the same way, too, because the first time that you were left, I'm getting no communication at all, like ghosting. Just complete total ghosting. And the ex-karmic, who, I mean, has no fucking mercy, no sense of humility whatsoever, wanted to make it happen like that again, to crush you. And it was a total heartache, yeah, absolutely, for but you still manage to overcome shit. And if anything, being alone and as a hermit and distancing yourselves because you guys were finding out who fucked you over in the process, it gave you a big ass chance to get to know yourselves much better on a hell of a deeper level. On a level that you never thought that you would have known about yourself. And maybe it scared some of you guys, but don't let it scare you. Be proud of it. That was your, your subconscious. 110 on the clock right there. But, yeah, and it, like I said, the gossip too. Nothing adds up. I mean, yeah, trying to call you a whore and someone who plays the field and shit, but I mean, y'all been minding your own damn business. People always want to fuck with people that are minding their own goddamn business because it's like they have nothing else better to do. And you have the Nine of Swords upright, which is, that's your karmic. That, I mean, stress, worried, anxiety to all hell and back. Hell, pun intended. Oh, they are not going to be able to handle not one fucking iota of the shit that was thrown. Oh well, too bad, so sad, motherfucker. I'm getting that saying of, fuck around and find out. Like your ancestors are saying that, fuck around and find out. Oh, shit. I know it's horrible to laugh at, but fuck it. I mean, laugh at stupidity, bro. Okay. Yeah, nightmares and shit for them. They're all screwed. Here's a funny thing that I'm getting. Yeah, other people are, scared and nervous and worried about the bad karma that's coming to them. But it's like they're being mature adults about it and saying, we knew the bad energy we were getting ourselves into, and we all agreed that, there would be consequences if shit went the wrong way, and they have no choice but to take it like the losers that they are. They're not being sore losers. They're right. We gotta take it as they are. It's the spiritual bullies that are taking it like sore losers, and they're pissed off by the ex-karmic and shit. Ex-karmic, total brat, sore loser, I mean losing his mind. Kicking, screaming shit around like a child that's throwing the toys everywhere. Page of Cups, because a Pisces or a Cancer could be on the cusp or have both signs in their chart. This could be somebody else that wants to come up and try to apologize. I mean, this is going to take a lot of strength and balls. And maybe you'll give them the chance to hear them out. But how do I say this? If you do give them the chance of day to hear them out, just, only believe half of what they have to say, because there's been so many fucking lies and gossip that's gone on that maybe they're lying on some of the shit that they tell you because they don't want you to know like the whole truth or something like that, but they at least want to try to apologize for the nasty shit that they did. And it's up to you whether you want to forgive them or not. But I mean, for me, it's like I can forgive someone as a human being, but when it comes to your actions, like, god damn. And I would never want to associate with someone like that again. I couldn't trust you as far as I could fucking throw your ass. Judgment in reversed. This talks about, judging yourself in a way, because you're not facing, judgment day like they are. You're facing yourself in the sense of, damn, I've been through all of this shit and I'm still alive and I get a whole new fresh beginning. How do I want to start living my life now? Like, oh my god, I've been held back for so damn long. What do I want to do? Shit, maybe you want to start volunteering somewhere for charity, or, I mean, if you live in a neighborhood, be a part of the HOA, or go volunteer at a children's club or a homeless club. Who fucking knows? Maybe you want to go on a cruise, build a house. Who fucking knows? But, what things do you want to do before you die? When it really is your time to croak, Page of Pentacles, Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm getting a Taurus. And this is somebody who's got like maybe one fucking penny left. And they're looking at that penny with the disgust of, I can't believe I wasted all this money on this shit. And I am getting, the page talks about someone being young, and I don't get that this person, is immature. I just think that they're vulnerable and naive, and I felt like this person maybe was like peer pressured to join in because they felt like they wanted to belong in somewhere, and they were actually doing pretty well for themselves in whatever job that they had. And because they wanted to fit in so badly, they used all their fucking money, and I mean, they lost their future that they had worked hard for, and it is what it is. I mean, it's sad what people will do when they're lonely and, want a group to hang out with, but I mean, that starts from like elementary school, guys, you know what I mean? 1:18 on the clock. 4 of Wands, guys. Woo! You're gonna have your twin flame reunion and your soulmate. The Fool. What did I say about starting a whole new fresh beginning? I mean, clean slate. Woo! Knight of Cups. This is a love offer. Someone who's got Pisces somewhere in their chart. Ooh. And you can see the little fishies too, right there. Pretty fishies. Yup, somebody wants to take y'all out for a date. Ace of Cups. Yeah. All the shit that your ex-karmic and everybody else in the coven, especially the spiritual bullies. Yeah, it's in reverse, which means that their cup is going to be emptied out completely. Rightfully so. The Hierophant. Okay, this is a Pisces card, but it also talks about magic. Someone who's in high regards with magic, like high power, but also an organization, because like I said in some other of my videos, if you see these pictures, man, right there, stained glass windows, looks like the inside of a chapel to me. You know, and the key at the bottom, it's like you had the key to a gift, you know, that they wanted, and they just couldn't figure out what it was, and shit, you didn't even know what it was, but you're just now figuring it out. And whatever it is, cherish it. Love it. It was given to you for a reason. Don't be afraid of it. Six of Lovers. Woohoo! Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Yep, people that were up in the hierarchy, losing everything. They wanted you to lose everything? Well, guess what? I mean, karma's a motherfucking bitch. They're losing everything. 121 on the clock. Okay, this is the Seven of Wands upright. Okay. This has definitely been you watching your guard and defending yourself the whole fucking time. But like I said, it's not going to be like that anymore, guys. It's slowly going to dwindle down. If anything, your ex-karmic needs to fucking watch their back, because I feel like they're being stalked, like hella stalked. Just like you guys were being stalked and shit. Oh, yeah. Death in reversed. Okay. I want to say that that pertains to them, especially your ex-karmic and the spiritual bullies. They were given warnings to stop, but no, and fine. Okay. You know. The universe, divine, and the spirit guys were like, all right, we got you. You're going to change, man. And it's going to be changed like out of nowhere. Goddamn Queen of Wands. That's got to be the ex-karmic's karmic. I mean, she thinks she's the shit. I want to say she's got some Aries somewhere in her chart. She thinks that she's the shit, but it's just really because she's jealous of you. Because, you know what, Scorpios? You divine feminines, you are the shit. Okay? In every which way, shape, and form, you are the shit. Yes, y'all have been through hell and back. Trust me, I know. But we're still out of it alive. Lessons learned. Lessons that you can apply to life and pay it forward to other people who are going through crazy ass life problems, you know. But only if they ask for the advice, because some people don't want advice. But, you know, trust me, there's gonna be people out there that are gonna ask for help. The Ten of Wands right here. Your obstacles and challenges are done, guys. This is the last home stretch, guys. From now to October. Last home stretch. The Devil in reverse. That's awesome. Okay. This coven really is losing their power over you. They're losing control and domination over you, because there was domination spells done. I mean, they wanted to completely control every aspect of your life. The Tower in reversed. Okay, it's an ending. If it was upright, it means a completely unexpected ending, but it's in reverse. It means that it's expected. Both parties know it, you guys know it, and the coven members know it. You know, and your ex-karmic, what I'm getting is really fucking in denial. Really fucking in denial. You know, when I say in denial, unexpected tower for them, it's they are so sad and in their feelings that they don't get their Two of Cups with you. Like, oh my god. They know that you're soulmates with somebody else. And it's just like, I believe that the pure obsession, it comes from y'all's past lives. Yep, Two of Swords right here. Reversed. Okay. There was a decision that you guys had to make long time ago. Okay, and it was either, you know, I really believe it's two things. Either A, it would have been staying with your ex-karmic, or, you know, being with the twin flame. And you guys chose the right way because something in your heart told you that there was something not right about the ex-karmic. And also the decisions you had to make were who you were going to have to distance yourself from when it came to friendships. Because there were people around you that really started acting funny because some people could put up a facade and other people couldn't. Look how beautiful. Your Wheel of Fortune is turning around, babies. Woo! Turning around for the better. What is it? The Seven of Cups. Okay, what this means is, yeah, they're losing everything that they took from you. And not only that, man, I've mentioned this in some of my other readings. They were so lazy that they didn't want to work for the shit that, you know, you guys had, but also they were so lazy that they didn't want to do the work to maintain the treasures. Okay? I mean, it's like, I mentioned this in somebody else's video where if you have a yard, do you not have to take care of that yard? I mean, isn't the grass gonna grow hella tall and you're gonna have to mow it and then, you know, get rid of the weeds and whatnot, or if you have a rose bush, whatever, you're gonna have to take care of it, right? Them motherfuckers didn't even have the energy to fucking take a water hose and water the goddamn grass or the flowers. Okay, the Hangman. Okay, this symbolizes a Pisces, okay, and this Pisces, I feel like they're owning up to their shit, not only with the coven about, you know, hey, yeah, I was given an order to do something, and I didn't do it because I was tired of this bell working shit. I was exhausted. And yes, they were paid to do it. They just took the money for themselves. That was it. Look again here. The Queen of Swords. This is you guys, Scorpio. And when it comes to the swords with communication, I really believe that this was a combination of your intuition, you following your intuition, following the subtle hints that your spirit guides were giving you, and the subtle hints that the divine and your archangels that they were giving you to make all the right moves at just the right time to save your ass. Every time the coven try to fuck you shit up or sacrifice you, whatnot. Yep, look, the world, like I said, the old chapter's done, man. Five of the Pentacles. Those assholes wish poverty on you. It's coming back. What did I just say? Followed your intuition. Good for y'all. Oh, hell yeah. So not only, remember you had the Knight of Cups that was coming your way. So not only do you have a cup of love coming your way, but this is a Knight of Pentacles, which means that this is an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay? Getting more of Taurus. And this person, very self-sufficient, very independent, you know, good work ethic. They're not lazy at all. They can be stubborn as shit, but they're very loyal. And they do what they say they're going to do. They keep their promises. Alright? And with this person, you get your 10 of Pentacles. How fucking terrific is that, y'all? Okay. I know that was long, but I told you all. I could feel some intense energy and shit going on. Alright. We are going to do the Halloween Oracle cards. I love these. The artwork is amazing. All right. Spirit, what does the Scorpio collective need to know? Barn brag, sweetness and synergy. You see that, and it's like a nice goodie. Whoops. Okay, to me that looks like an interesting weird baked pumpkin pie or some shit. But anyways, talks about the sweet life. You're getting the sweet life that's been owed to you. And look, dawn, the light after the darkness. All the darkness that the Scorpios have been going through, now you're entering the dawn, or soon you will. That dawn, that's what you call the light at the end of the tunnel. That's wonderful. Werewolf, exploring wildness. Look, now that you're gaining control back over your life because there's no more domination spells and shit, explore life more, like I said, you know, with the judgment in reverse before. What is it that you guys want to try? You know, what new shit? Ah, skeleton means strength. Look at all that shit. Okay? That means that during your spiritual awakening and all the shadow work that you did, you faced the skeletons in your closet. You faced your inner demons. And that's what all this shit was about too. So, dear Spirit, what does the Scorpio collective population need to know? Give it 5 shuffles here. Whoa. Came out for a reason. Hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes. Aww. So, listen, guys. Once all this shit is over with and crap, we can finally create a home for ourselves that's comfortable with good energy, good vibrations, you know. You're not going to feel like You're not going to feel like you were in the past, like demonic entities were following you, even in your own fucking home. And let me tell you what, even in the most private of places, like the bathroom and the cars and shit. And what did I say earlier about working with the community, guys? Spider, community and web weaving. You know, that was a message that needed to come out, y'all. Oh. Invisibility, authenticity. Okay, so here you go. Number 1, when you guys were doing your own damn thing, and you've been doing your own damn thing for quite a long time, so you kept invisible in your own shadow, like just working on yourselves. You know, you weren't trying to be attention seekers, you know, or as they call them, attention whores, whatever. But you've always been your authentic self. You've always been who you are inside. Okay? You never wanted or desired to be somebody that you weren't. Okay, 2 more. Done. The witch, the earthly weaver of the world. What did I say earlier, guys? Some of you guys really are natural white witches and healers, and you guys have talents that you never even knew of. Like I said, do not be afraid of your talents, guys. And what the hell? Oh. And don't be afraid of the word white witch. And those cards just fell for a reason, because look, the underworld, where all things pause and begin again. Look at it this way. The underworld. You Scorpios, okay, and anybody else who's got a Scorpio in their chart somewhere. This whole spiritual awakening and spell work, y'all were dragged to the depths of hell. Okay, and now that y'all are coming out of it, you get to begin a life again from a whole new, fresh beginning. When I say through hell and back, like literally and figuratively, when I say literally, it's because there were demonic entities following around. Like, no shit. Oh, look. The main message here is called the lamp. Remembrance. Oh. You know what that is? These are your dead loved ones, your spirit guides. Okay, that are watching out for you. They've always been watching out for you this whole time. They've been seeing what's going on. They're never going to leave your side. And they've definitely been bringing out a can of some fucking whoop ass. Spiritual whoop ass on your enemies. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, you know what? Between now, take the time to do special things in their honor of your spirit guides, you know, whether it's you make a pretty scrapbook of pictures of them, or you with them, or you know, maybe you plant a nice little garden of their favorite flowers, or whatever it is. Okay. Oh, wow. What did I say before? Okay, it's called vampire, emotional intelligence. Okay, here's the thing. You guys are emotionally intelligent, okay, in the sense of you now can tell when there is somebody who wants to be your friend for more than just being your friend, if you catch my drift. It's like they want something out of you. Okay, and also, though, you all in this whole spiritual awakening, you guys have definitely been surrounded by a lot of energy and psychic vampires for sure. People who have worn your asses out and have been able to read your mind like no other. But now that you know the difference, whew, always use that part for discernment. I'm going to put this card away right here because Hearth, we already got this, okay? It came out again. Happiness in our hearts and homes, which means, you know, you're going to get it, guys. You're going to get that nice, cozy, comfortable home again. You know what I mean? Where you're not having to worry and you don't feel like you're being followed in your own goddamn house and shit. Aw, once again, the lamp, remembrance. Your loved ones really have been by your side, guys, without a fucking doubt. I know this is a really long reading, guys, but I'm telling you, there was shit that needed to be told. I want to put this card back because it says invisibility, authenticity. You guys have been nothing but yourselves and continue to be nothing but yourselves. Put this one back too. Barmbrack, sweetness and energy. It's emphasizing the fact that you guys are going to have a sweet life. It's coming. And the witch again. Ghost, it says regret. Okay? Don't regret anything from your past. Alright? Don't regret any decisions that you've made. Don't regret any of the mistakes. None of it. Because remember, everything happens for a reason. I know that it's very easy to say, you know, oh, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Fuck it. Shit happens for a reason. Learn from it and move on. And somebody once told me this. In life, have no expectations and no regrets. What that means is if you have no expectations, it means that if things don't go to your expectations, then you're not going to be upset. You're not going to be let down. And have no regrets because anything that you did it at that time because you wanted to, even though you may have known better. Like, you know, you make a mistake and you're like, but damn, you know, I knew better not to do that, but you still did it because whatever it was, you felt not the need, but the want to do it. Like being rebellious in a way, but fuck it. Let it go. You learned your lessons, let it go. Black cat. Oh, but the regret thing too, it reminds me of, you know, you regret obviously dating your ex Karmic because if you hadn't have met them, then none of this shit of spell work would have happened. But once again, it was all divinely orchestrated. You wouldn't be the person you are today if none of this shit happened. Black cat. Fortune meets opportunity. That's an excellent card of good luck, yo. With everything. Career, love, new house projects, or creative abilities, creative talents that you never knew you had. Skull of light, illumination. The illumination, it's the light at the end of the tunnel, man. And like I said, you're realizing gifts that you never even knew you had. the magic within you that you didn't know that you had. And also, I want to say that this can go towards the coven as well, and that they're being illuminated by how innocent you've been this entire fucking time. The veil, the future. Your third eye chakra has been escalating, and it's wonderful. That's one of your gifts, guys. Use it for the good. Don't use it and abuse it for the bad, obviously. Okay? And your opposition's pissed off because, you know, they had you under a lot of illusions for a while, and they were trying to fuck with your intuition for a while too, but nah. There was something always in the back of your mind that said something ain't right, you know, and now, well, they're losing their intuition. What did I say about creative possibilities and shit? Skull of stars, infinite possibilities. And remember, you're never too old to start something new, whatever it is. Oh, look, what did I say between now and October, especially October? Joy, rejoicing in the present. Look. Joy, man. Live in this moment right now, because I think a lot of us, we're always so busy with this chaotic world and shit. Try your best to be in the present, but look at the fall. Joy in the fall. I mean, come on, y'all. Death, the eternal cycle begins here. Y'all have been going through nothing but transformations, man. This whole spiritual awakening, it sucked, but at the same time, it's been beautiful. I know it's a fucked up way to look at it, but it's been beautiful. Apple, risk and reward. Throughout all of this shit, I mean, the apple, for many cultures, it represents life. It's like, from all the shit y'all have been through, y'all know the secrets of life, in a sense. Like, you know what troubles and hardships are like, and you know how to get through them now. And for some of them, the solution to get through them, you had to be risky. You had to take some chances, but you did it. You were scared shitless, but you did it. Night song, hidden talents. What have I been emphasizing? Hidden talents. Zombie, control. This goes in both ways, okay? I know that you want to be in control of everything, but there are some things that you can't. Okay? Some things are left in divine timing. I know everybody hates that. Divine timing, but there are certain things you just gotta wait for. But, you know, the things you do have control over in your life, take control over it. For those you can't, let it happen the way it's supposed to happen. And to me, this also means that the coven and your ex-karmic, they have to release all control over you, because, I mean, time's up. It's done. Whenever you see this card right here, it's called Midnight, the most magical hour of all. Make a wish, motherfuckers. Whenever you see this video, alright? Make a wish. Skull of flowers, creating through the ashes. It's like you guys are the phoenix rising up from the ashes. Remember that. The phoenix rising up from the ashes. Jack-o'-lantern is protection. You are always protected by the divine, your spirit guides, and your archangels. Okay? And for this Halloween, well, from now and until Halloween, you know, always give them a thank you every day. Seriously. And now the last bit here is the angel cards. I'm only going to take out 6. Spirit, what does the Scorpio collective need to know? This came out. Like attracts like, so think only positive thoughts. Two more shuffles. Do not focus on where you have been. Focus on where you are headed. The time is right. Have faith your desire is about to come to fruition. Life is too short. Focus on what you can achieve, not on what you haven't. Your animals in spirit are safe and well and showering you with their love. Focus on your dreams. Allow the power of manifesting to start now. Go within and find your inner peace. Problems resolve when you listen to your inner self. I know I said 6. One more. That's it. Look at both sides of the situation. You do not have to agree, but at least be understanding. What I think that is to me, looking back on the spiritual awakening, it's, of course you don't agree with what the fuck those people did. I don't. I mean, they sure enough fucked around to begin with. But at the same time, if it wasn't for that, your spiritual awakening wouldn't have happened, and you wouldn't be the person that you are today. I mean, it's a hard way to look at it, I know, but what else can you say? It is what it is. But anyways, guys, you Scorpios, that's it. That's your reading. I love you all. Please like, subscribe, leave comments, and I'm offering personal readings, all right? Mwah.